All new at 11, the I-Team investigation tonight exposing the conditions at local shelters for survivors of domestic violence. Kylie McGivern uncovering what she found behind the doors of a place that women seek out when they're in need.
Paul, ABC Action News has long been a champion for the rights of domestic violence survivors. So when two women reached out to us about safety hazards, we wanted to find out what was going on at the local shelters your tax dollars and donations support.
He ended up beating me so severely that I had my third traumatic brain injury.
After years of living in fear,
you know, you're terrified.
Jessica and her 2-year-old daughter fled to the Haven, a shelter in Pinellas County for domestic violence survivors.
I think that when women are getting to these shelters, they're in such a traumatic state that they're not thinking like, this isn't right, these aren't living conditions.
Jessica started recording what she saw inside the shelter.
As you can see, the tub does not drain because they won't clean it out. There's mold all over. No hot water, no drainage, roaches. There were bugs all over that place, in the kitchen, in the bedrooms. There was also moldy food in the refrigerator.
The I-Team uncovered the latest inspection reports cited the Haven for at least 10 safety hazards, including hot water issues and a sink in the kitchen disconnected, a bathroom drain not working properly, and bruised fruit that did not appear to be fresh.
The roaches were just coming out of the walls.
Mary, another former resident at the Haven, wants better living conditions for other survivors fleeing domestic violence.
I feel a calling to want to speak for a voice for those that can't speak. That's why I'm doing this right now.
The I-Team also uncovered problems at 6 of the 10 domestic violence shelters in the Tampa Bay area. Within the last year, inspectors cited a Hernando County shelter for the air conditioner not working properly, exposed wires, a smoke alarm not installed properly. In Hillsborough, an exposed nail on the children's playhouse, and building materials accessible to children at a Pasco shelter. But overall, inspectors found the most issues at the Haven, including missing staff background checks.
We have made drastic changes there.
Lola Blevins took over as executive director of the Haven in December. With how the shelter is right now, do you feel like this is the best that we can do for these women and children?
I'm never going to limit us by saying this is the best we can do. I will say this, I am thrilled at what we are doing.
Blevins says she works with exterminators and is making repairs.
We're going to address every single thing that is said to us. We care, and we address it immediately. It's a world where we have to operate with the funding that we have.
The I-Team found the Haven received nearly $1 million in state and federal funding alone this past year.
Some of it goes to salary, some of it will go to repairs.
And what do you want to say to the former residents who have told us the conditions were not acceptable?
I want to say to them, I'm sorry. It was never intentional, but I want to say to them, we listen, you were heard, you were believed. In no way did we discount anything.
And what is your goal when this report comes out next year?
Those things won't be on it.
Former residents tell the I-Team they hope that's true.
If there's issues that need to be fixed, fix them.
For people sitting at home who may say, well, they're away from their abuser, why do you think we should expect more?
You should expect more because we're still human beings. We're not asking for, you know, 5-star resort. We just want to be able to take a hot shower and not wake up with cockroaches crawling on us in the middle of the night.
We couldn't bring our cameras inside the Haven. It's at a secure location to protect residents. But we did follow up after our interview. A spokesperson for the shelter says they have now fixed the problems, made plumbing repairs, and scheduled pest control. I'm I-Team investigator Kylie McGivern taking action for you.